I am an oracle, a Reiki master, a minister. I also teach some Buddhist principles to people and help them get in alignment with their authentic, true energy. And that's my joy in life, and my purpose and path that I am on is to help liberate and heal and bring humanity back together again as one. So I am here as I am on Fridays around 3 o'clock, and I bring oracle messages to the collective, anyone that's joining now live, and then also those who sync up with it in the future. You know, if it finds you, if you find it, it's meant for you, and there's some messages in here for you. So lessons, blessings, and lots of love. So I'm going to start today's session with doing a little energy attunement. Okay, I'm feeling to do a little sage burning. Let's get this energy right here. Welcome. Doing a little sage burning now, cleaning the energy. I'm going to do a little Reiki attunement next, and then I will go into the oracle reading. I am at my temple in Railroad Square in Tallahassee, Florida currently. So if you hear noises around or someone comes in, I will just say hi, and I will be right back as soon as I can. So thank you for your patience, and I'm here doing greatness, so no apologies for that, of course. Share this sage with everyone. Just clear any energy that needs to be cleared to really fully embrace and connect with this reading and this energy healing. Awesome, and I'm just gonna keep it, letting it burn right here beside me as I do the attunement. So if there's anything specific that you have that's kind of burdening you, something that a cycle that you've been on constantly, that you would like to see some the root causes of that to be burned away, to be lifted back up and turned into light, which would offer you some clarity in your situation, some insight, more connection to your higher self. Just visualize that and see it just like the sage is burning up. Just see it kind of floating up into the oneness, into the great cosmic oneness, and being rebirthed into that clarity, into that teacher that it always was there helping you, but then you'll be able to get a connection more with the lessons and the blessings that it was trying to convey to you. So you can do that now if you like. Just pulling any energy strings that need to come loose. Hi, welcome everyone. feel that vibration throughout your body, through your energy, etheric body as well. Okay, this is one of my very special tools. I bring it out often. If you haven't heard of it yet, it's an energy tool that I use to help people remember who they are. And so I kind of tap at your energy, and this elephant represents memory, eternal memory, never forgetting. And so help to drum up some of your remembrance of who you are on a spiritual level, on an eternal level. We're here having a human experience, but we're multidimensional, eternal beings here having these experiences. So just remember who you are. Let's breathe into that. Amethyst is really great at helping us remember who we are on a multidimensional, eternal, spiritual level. So I'm using the amethyst now. It'll help soothe your energy, and the work that we just did to remember who you are, that's going to help. Excellent. So now we're going to get into the reading, and how I do is I just walk back to my oracle decks and just see what spirit pulls me to, what I feel is right for the moment, and what my soul is gravitating to for the messages, because I am a channel reader, so I do allow the divine to channel through me to deliver the messages. So we'll see what we have for us today. So far, I've pulled I Ching of Love, and also Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. I felt very drawn to. I'm still going at it right now. Oh, feeling very drawn to the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. So we've got these three. And also I felt very drawn to the Reiki Living. These are some healing cards, as well as Goddess Oracle. And last but not least, seems like I feel very drawn to these often, the Life's Purpose Oracle. So we're going to get into these. We've got quite a few decks, so let me make a little room here. As I said before, I never know what we're going to do until we get into it. That's part of the channeling that I do. I just don't plan myself too far out of the divine timing of things, and I just let it flow. So that's also good advice for you out there to remember, especially when we have a lot of things that we have to accomplish and in our day-to-day or whatever. Just try to leave yourself some good space in your schedule for divine timing to happen and different things to happen, so you're not just planning yourself out of all that great stuff. Put all these down here. So I'm unboxing now, and then we will get into this reading. Yes, we do have a lot of decks today. It's going to be a great reading, I can already tell. Oh, that one stuck to me. So anytime that happens, I like to go ahead and pull it out and discuss it right away, because it's kind of demanding attention at that moment. So dream big, it says. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So even before we get into the reading, that is what we're coming out with. So dream big. You know, our limits are what we put on ourselves, and oftentimes it's through what we've seen other people experience or what we've experienced in our lifetime. But that's where the dream part comes in, right? Dream big. Tap into your higher self. Tap into your divine, higher, magical self, and start manifesting things that are outside of just regular, like what you've seen other people accomplish or whatnot, because that just means that you are reaching that limitless place within yourself, you know. So start getting really creative with your manifestations and your desires, and you're going to be very happy to see that can come true for you. So believe in it. All right. All right, as I said, we do have quite a bit of decks today, and we've already gotten out one of our messages. So just get myself organized here. Oh, and I'm going straight with this here. Okay, so we've got, I'm just going to pull, oh, this one's definitely one. We got one there, I'm feeling. Let's see what, oh, wow, we got 4 that just jumped out of that pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to leave them just how they fell, where they fell, because that always seems to be an important part. And here we are with the Reiki healing cards. Oh, we got those. Oh, wow. Okay, this, like I said, this is going to be a big reading. We have 4 that jumped out here. So 2 there. Oh, 5. 5. And 5 is the number about excitement about change, being excited about some changes, the adventure that comes with it. A lot of people get stuck on, they just want things to stay the same because it's just comfortable, but there's so much excitement in change, and it's inevitable. It's happening. So just accept it, receive it with joy and happiness. There we go. I'm taking these 2. There we go. So this one fell out and flipped over and touched the one that we had before with the Dream Big. So I'm going to read it now as well. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So right in alignment with this dream big, what we were just talking about is that you are an alchemist, and when you believe in yourself, when you dream big, when you really set that standard high, because you are divine, eternal being here having a human experience on a mission, on your path, and it's a mission. So when you start to connect back with that, and you start to dream in that state from a place of knowing that things really amazing will start happening for you. And that's, you know, you're invoking this alchemy then, because you are seeing yourself in that light. And then you are aligning back up with the cosmic forces that are all in alignment with that mission that you came here to do. So we're putting those there together. And this one laid on top there, so we're leaving it. Okay, life's purpose. Let's do this one's definitely goes there. And I'm filling that one too. And the goddess oracle. I'm feeling, oh, boom, boom, and boom. All right, so I'm going to start right here with the goddess oracle. Abuntia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Okay, so it was touching here when I laid it down. So we're just going to continue on with this reading, the dream big and the alchemy. Hi, welcome in.
Hi, I didn't know y'all was over here.
Yes. So, give me just a second. I just had a lovely person just walk into the temple. So give me just a second. We'll be on a little pause here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm Erin. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So we're Lotus Flower Wellness Temple.
Okay.
We're a nonprofit.
Yeah.
And I specialize in liberating people and helping people learn
I
how
need
to be
yes.
in harmony in the now. So
Yes.
we have temple service on Sundays.
Do
at
you?
2. Yeah, you're more than
I'm
welcome.
from
to join.
Panama City. My whatever he is bought a house right over here. We're flipping it, and I think I'm going back to Panama City, but I will definitely like to come back by.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I can share my I have a electronic business card. What I can do is I can share my website is Lotus Flower Wellness Temple.
Write it down.
.com, I will,
Yes.
and then you can look it up and connect from
Okay,
there.
yes.
And that's gonna have our YouTube on it and
Awesome.
everything. Yes, I surely will. There you go.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you. My name's Tracy. It's
Tracy.
Wood.
Oh, yeah, let me put my name. I'm Erin.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the tickets for?
It's for this basket right there. You go. And you can
Yes.
also look me up on Facebook, and that'll give you
Okay.
some links
Okay.
too. So it's actually Erin Dawn is my middle name, and that's the easiest way to find me. So it's Erin Dawn Gill.
All right. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, you're very welcome. So I am doing a live right now, but if you have any
Okay.
more questions, please feel free to ask
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad I've seen that. I'm walking in front of it.
Okay, so the card, yes, thank you for your patience, everyone. I am back. So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receive it. So in alignment with what we were talking about, essentially dreaming big, not limiting yourself based off of just what you've seen people accomplish in the past, but really just finding your soul's purpose and your authentic true self and what you're here to do, and then set that standard based off of that as opposed to what you see other people around you doing. And that's where that alchemy comes in. You're going to get all that cosmic help from the unseen that's going to really help you manifest everything that you need in alignment with your path and purpose. And then that's where this prosperity is going to come in, and with abuntia, that you're going to be overflowing with a lot of things that are going to be supporting your path, your energy, your light, and that's going to help you shine that brighter and have all the necessary things that you need for your path. So don't you worry about that. It's all going to come, and it's a process that all happens together. So, but it does start with this getting to know back to your authentic true self, and acting in accordance with, living it out, being that proof, being that light in the now. That's where it all starts there. Okay, so we pulled all of our cards here, and the divine has already gotten us already into this reading, so I love it. So we'll see what comes up next. Oh, we got a number 22 with touching one another. So yeah, so this right here is about, you know, connection with others. And as we walk in this path, as we start to shine our light, our authentic true light, and resonate with our truth, then we raise our vibration to where it's meant to be at that point in our path. And that's when you can start to find and come into contact with others that are on a path that's similar, but maybe it can be completely different, but it's a vibration. It's a conscious awareness. So that's where you're really going to start to find kind of your soul family. And that's when things are really going to come together for you. So you can search and search and search for your other half, if you will, but you're not going to ever find a true fulfillment in that unless you're already whole. So do the work, get yourself back to whole, authentic, true, start living in your path, and when the time is right, you'll meet your counterparts. And that could be in relationships, that could be romantic friendships, extended family, just, you know, cooperations in business things, whatnot. But it's all going to be there. And that's a master number 22. So that's really beautiful for you. All right. And so next we have 23. So we got a 22 there, completely different deck. 23. So remember how I was talking about it's a process, right? So this is just giving more love to the fact that it's a process. You just keep moving through that process. Confidence. It comes with time and practice, right? So you keep moving through the process, you keep doing your thing, get your mind right as far as in alignment with your truth of who you really are, your true belief system, stop believing everything everybody else told you, figure out what you resonate with. So do a assessment of your belief systems and really know who you are, what you stand for, what your purpose is, and more you'll come in to cultivate more and more of that. And that's where this confidence is going to come in through your experiences of walking in your path, of walking in your truth, of being your authentic true self. And so that's going to build up this confidence, and it does come. It's a process. Okay. And we have another goddess oracle here. Dana, the high priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings, right? Right. Yes, we all do. This which is, I'm reflecting back to this, the time and practice. As we get more involved in our truth, as we get more in alignment with it, as we spend time being us, shining our light, we are going to really understand that we did come here with a divine mission, with the different things that are inside of us that percolate and come out as we start to walk in our path. And that's been there for a purpose, because we are meant to share that within our signature, our light signature, within our experiences, within our truths, what other people see of our behaviors and our actions. And actually sometimes similar to like what I'm doing now, you may find yourself actually teaching people and helping and guiding and being a channel that the divine uses to speak those truths, to bring those truths forward, and to share and guide humanity back to oneness again, to remember that we are all here together supporting each other for this grand purpose and this grand shift and rising in the vibration as a whole, which is so beautiful. All right, and next we have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with your words as you write. Right, so even if you don't find that you maybe don't have a specific skill, or that might not be something that you want to do for a living, writing down your thoughts, writing down what you go through from day to day, writing your experiences down is very powerful, because eventually you can look back on that and actually reflect and see where you were and how it all adds together, and you'll be able to put some dots together that you might not have seen. You know, sometimes when we're too close to something, we're not able to see its truth, and sometimes we have to back up a little way. So when we write things down and go back and reflect on them, we're able to see a little bit more dot connecting there. So this is really going to be helpful for you. So whip out that journal and get that pen going. And even if you don't know what to say, even better, just start moving the pen and let your soul speak through you. And that is just even going to be more amazing and profound, because then that's you channeling and you're allowing your higher self to have some input and some communication with you in your life. So that is a really good way to do that. Alrighty, so then we have intimacy. Okay, so what I'm getting here, I'm seeing this mountain, and this moonlight's kind of shining at the top of the mountain. This tree's growing up right big and tall next to it, and this butterfly is just going and pollinating all the stuff on the mountain, and I'm sure on the tree, and it's just kind of hanging out. Like, we are all one. We are all connected. We are all here for each other, supporting each other. And when we start to understand that, we walk in such a way, and we see and we observe and we see that connection with nature and other humans, that is really when our light starts to just so much, like, have so much more brightness to it. As we grow in ourself and our truth, we do grow more with our connections to oneness as well, and the support from the divine. And that is literally everything. So, all right, next we have happiness is to love, right? Exactly, we were just saying that. So as you start to become more aware of this, as you start to connect and you see other things connecting, animals and nature and people and the unseen, you are going to realize that is love. That is the love for this process, for our mission of oneness, to come back together and evolution and just ascension. So just keep on doing the work, and you will get these little aha moments that are just going to purify your soul and just connect you even more strongly to your path and purpose and to everything. So just keep on working it. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for your healing energy, right? So crystals are they hold energy and lessons. They have different energies that they radiate. And so just connecting with one, touching it, holding it, you might not understand with your brain right away, but your soul understands. Your soul makes that connection. Your energy makes that connection. And crystals are like teachers, right? So, and they will come into your life at certain times when you need them, especially if you allow yourself to connect with them, and you do awarenessly connect with them. And then sometimes they may go out of your life, and a new one will come in. But so they do have healing properties, and they are meant to help and guide us. And then we have the wear and tear of time. Oh, wow. Okay, so yes, just like we were talking about here with this process here, it does take time. Sometimes, things come in and out of our lives. We go through a cycle, and then it stops, and we go on to a new cycle. And then it takes time, right? It takes time. Well, we have to release certain things. And what we do a lot of times as humans is we try to hold on to certain things that we're comfortable with as we move forward in cycles. And I'm not saying that you have to let go of everything, but there are certain things that you will have to relinquish as you move forward, because you can't really, everything can't go with you to a higher vibration. Everything that you have is not meant for that. So in order for you to keep growing and transmuting this higher divine energy, sometimes you have to do certain things alone. And so it does take time and a process, and you'll know when it's time to be kind of in your own energy and move forward alone for a time. So just be open to that and understanding that it is for the highest divine purpose. And then we have expressing gratitude. The simple act of expressing gratitude to someone can make a big difference to that person's life. People like to be appreciated for who they are and what they do. So say thank you. So say thank you. Sometimes saying thank you can make them happy, and usually makes you feel happy too. So yeah, gratitude. It's so important. It really is. Just to be grateful, just for the breath that we take and that exhale. That we're part of it. We breathe in, we breathe out. The trees feed us, we feed them. It's like that for a reason, because we are all interconnected and all here for each other, and also we're meant to see that lesson. We're meant to see through that very simple thing, that we are so connected, and it's like a clue for us to say, aha, I wonder what else has been trying to speak to me that I'm not listening to. So be grateful, express it, get joy from it. Get joy from expressing the gratitude, and the law of attraction is going to bring more of that to you as you express that in your life as well. So the little miracles, take notice to what is happening in your life and be grateful for all the little miracles that come up from day to day. The beauty of a rainbow, the smell of freshly baked bread as you walk past the bakery, an overheard joke, the fact that you managed to catch that train when you thought you would miss it. Right? Back to this gratefulness. But realize that when you tap in and you connect and you start being grateful, you're going to start to see more miracles. You're going to start to see that your life is just one big walking miracle if you will let it be, if you will observe and be grateful and connect, as we've been talking about in this oracle reading. This oracle guidance is really getting us to be more in tune with what's going on around us and seeing all these little miracles, all this help, all this love. Now I'm going straight to let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apology, right? So we talked about the giving, but now in order to stay in balance, we have to be okay with receiving, right? We can't expect to be alchemists, to manifest things if we do not have a good practice of allowing ourselves to receive. So it can't be one-sided. We have to keep that balance. So just realize how important this is to allow yourself to receive. A lot of people can't even take a compliment. Somebody tries to compliment them and they're brushing it off and saying, oh no, it's not that big a deal and everything. Allow yourself to receive. It is important with this alchemy. You have to be in balance in order to be this alchemist, to be able to manifest. And a part of the process is to ask and then receive, right? And then as part of giving, if you give and give and give and you don't ever receive, you're wonky, right? You don't want to be wonky. We want to be balanced. So allow yourself to receive, get in that practice. And even if you have to set yourself up with certain things, just to make sure that you are keeping that balance for yourself, allow yourself to receive. Compassion. Here we have compassion. Today I will be kind to every living creature, right? Compassion. So also, I'm going to go a little further on this compassion too. As we hold compassion for ourselves, when we have a compassion for ourselves, it naturally starts to become a part of your energy. Natural reaction to things, right? And then you're able to see situations and people, instead of being all judgy, you can start to have a compassion for them and for what they're going through, instead of just assuming that their actions or what they're doing was, to tick you off or something. Like, just learning to have that compassion for yourself, and that love for yourself is going to exude it out of you, out of your energy, and for everyone else. And that's inanimate objects, people, animals, everything. So today is a gift. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. And that's why it's called the present. I love that. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Beautiful, right? It's even got a nice little ring to it. So just remind yourself, stay in the present. This is where the real truth of reality is. All your help, all the answers that you want, everything. It's all happening in the present. Yes, we can reflect on the past. We can plan some things for the future, but we need to stay present in the now as much as we can. There's a time and a place for that reflection of both ways. But just remember in order to receive your gifts and really see the miracle of your life and your work and your purpose here, we need to stay in the now, in the present, as much as we can. And then we have one day at a time, making a promise to ourselves that we won't get angry today or won't worry today means that we only have to do this one day at a time, which is an achievable goal. If on occasion we don't quite manage to live up to these principles, well, tomorrow is another day, so we can just start again, one day at a time, right? That is just amazing. We can all do this. You have what it takes. You are enough. You are loved. You have support. You can do this. One day at a time, everybody can do it. And I think it's just amazing because the divine will guide you in such a way of not to overwhelm you. And we're kind of the ones that do the overwhelming ourselves. So we can't really pin that on anyone else, but we can realize what we're doing to overwhelm ourselves, and we can start to be more aware to stop doing things of that nature. So just let's now focus on one day at a time, just being who you are, living in your truth. First of all, figuring out what those truths are and not just what other people have told you are your truths based off of societal norms. You have to really dig in and figure out, what do I really resonate with? So that's the start. And then just one day at a time. You got this. We got this. All right, so I just want to say thank you so much for joining. I just love everyone and just wish everyone to find some joy and happiness in who they are, their life, and the purpose of being here. Just, connect with your higher self, do some meditation, do what it takes to get to a place where you do start to fall in love with your true self, and you stop trying to be everybody else to appease everyone else, because you're really truly not ever living when we do that, right? We have to be our truth. So I just want to say namaste, thank you, and I'm going to do another little attunement before I head out, and I will see y'all next Friday at 3 o'clock. And if you're available, I would love for you to join on Sundays at 2:30. We have temple service where I teach some Buddhist principles and help people to find ways to implement these very important principles into their life and be aware of them, so that you can live in a life of harmony, nirvana, and keep going on this path to enlightenment. So, all right, with that being said, here we go. Hi, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. All right, everyone, thank you, and I'll see you next week, and hopefully on Sunday.